All right. As I get the background music together, we got another new face. Well, first off, we back with a new episode. Been consistent, and we got a new face. But first, we're gonna start with the old face. The one of the crowd favorites.
You know
They say he panders to women.
That's what they say, man.
Except for that one time where he went off, and then he apologized, which meant he went back to pandering.
Had to, man. I was wilding.
The voice of the voiceless women.
So this is you are
The man of many names and many talents. He was just, what was your character name in the play?
Paul.
He was just Paul in The Color Purple. Y'all heard Deshaun shout him out on the last episode. I look like I'm from the Emerald City with these glasses on. If you know, you know. He was my backup when I gave my sermon on Dion. He on his phone right now looking real unprofessional.
Sorry.
Go on and tell the people who you are. Remind the people who you are.
Man, it's Clyde, man. That's it. Clyde the coaching.
It's Clyde, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take these hoes off. Cause I don't got my contacts in, so I don't really know how. Do I look decent?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
You don't leave me by myself.
I'll keep them on there. Now we got the new face. The new booty. Straight out of Oakland, California. Straight out the Bay. Hyphy music. Ghost Ride the Whip.
Hey.
Weebledy deebledy schneebledy.
Get out my head! Get out of my head, bro!
That's what it is.
That's crazy.
The one and only.
Oh man! Wobbly.
Wobbly, wobbly.
Sorry, you pretty dog.
Tell her when to go.
It's lit. I'm not even gonna deny that yet.
Oh,
So tell the people what you want them to know you as.
It's funny.
Well, I'm Carmen. That's who I am. That's what you call me.
Make sure you talking your mic.
Yeah. Like you said, I'm from Oakland. I'm not from here.
So, first off, Clyde, it's been a while since we recorded, brother.
Yes, sir.
And we 2 episodes in, and it's 2 episodes without you.
Yes, sir.
Where and how you been?
Man, I've been working. Been trying to, make some shake. And
Make sure you talk your mic.
stuff been shaking me. So
You're trying to make some shake and stuff been shaking you.
yeah, man.
Life been jumping off the top rope on you. Man.
Life has been jumping me with his homie Bills. His partner depression. just man, life just been every corner I'm at. They just be like, yeah, let me holler at you real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I told you we weren't gonna stop.
Yeah.
I thought I told you we won't stop. Yeah.
Let's not do that. Right.
In the words of Christopher Rock
Oh, okay.
from Head of State.
I thought you were just talking about that
Did he?
other guy.
Did he? Well, I mean, that's where he got it from. I'm sure. Yeah. It was in poor taste. Now that I think about it. So, Carmen, new face on the show, looking real unbothered.
Is this normal?
Is what normal? Looking unbothered?
No, the music.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did that liquor go?
Do I look like a meme? I look like one of them.
Yeah,
men.
yeah, you do. You look like the one where New York is laying in the bed, sitting in the bed. Y'all meme her ass right now.
No, please don't.
Before I do it.
No.
So, tell the people about you. What do you want the people to know about yourself outside of the fact that you from Oakland and you speak in Teletubby language?
I do not. I do not.
Hinky Winky Dipsy. Lollipop.
Don't play us. We don't speak like that.
That's really them Baltimore niggas, but
Yeah.
I feel like Baltimore is the Oakland of the East Coast.
Nah.
They in a bay.
It ain't the same. You
They
gotta,
in the I think the Chesapeake Bay, whatever bay that is.
you gotta go to the Bay Area.
And then you got y'all's bay.
It ain't the same.
Y'all all got y'all own way of talking. That's unique to even your region.
But I don't think. But
Y'all diehard sports
different.
towns,
I
even
don't
though.
know.
But they not. Everybody. Well, I could be wrong, but everybody up there not talking like E40.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Exactly, that's
Everybody
in Baltimore don't talk like that.
Everybody in Baltimore damn talk like they from the wire. they
don't.
They
Except for the you shit.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's it though.
They damn talk like that, bro. Every motherfucker I've seen from there when they talking, that shit is strong. Even Just Hilarious, who's been in like this shit, they can't shake that shit.
You can't deny you from Baltimore.
You feel me?
With that accent.
Anyway,
Now coming from Oakland, like not everybody have an accent. E40 is unique in itself. So
yeah.
Nigga said Teletubby.
and Keek the Sneak. Did you tell your boy about Keek the Sneak?
I feel like I let him listen to it.
I feel like
but
heard it or the name's not.
You want to hear it? No, because I did it. I did it when we did the music. The music.
Is that the
bracket.
one?
Oh yeah.
That's the one where he was like.
Oh yeah, that's my one. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know, we got some different ones up in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I heard nobody know what that nigga saying.
I'm sure he don't know what he's saying.
Nigga just started gargling.
I don't know what I want the people to know about me.
That's hilarious.
What you think they should know?
Well, we can move on then.
Let's do that.
So we're gonna retouch, I guess, and get y'all's opinions on how y'all. So first off, are y'all single, dating, relationship? What?
I'm single.
I am also single.
Are y'all single and dating, or y'all just single?
I'm single and I know who I want.
That's what I'm talking
I'm single and dating. I'll say that.
So-
yeah.
What is y'all's on the dating pool nowadays?
Fart noise.
It's trash. It's horrible. Like, who raised y'all?
Pee-pee's in the pool.
Who raised y'all? Please tell me.
Chlorine to get it.
Pee-pee and poop.
If you poop, you gotta drain it. Why do y'all feel that way? Because of course y'all not the only people that I heard say that. They said something similar on the last episode, which I need to go check out if y'all haven't. Why do y'all feel like that?
Well, I feel that way because I feel like chivalry is dead. To be honest,
I disagree. Go ahead.
for some people it is. I would say majority of the pool. I feel like that.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's like nobody knows how to court anymore. Nobody knows how to just get to know one another, just hang out without, I feel like, social media telling them what needs to happen or what's supposed to happen, what they should be doing or should not be doing. And that's influencing too many people's decisions. You're not building a real relationship with nobody.
Okay.
Yep.
Clyde?
I agree. I think from the men perspective, respectfully, these women suck.
Wow.
They suck.
That's an experience.
They suck. It's like you got one hand of women that want to be niggas. So they want to do
in more ways than one. Yeah.
If you can do it, I can do it type motherfucker.
Yeah.
Then you got the other set of females that's on some. Well, if you ain't bringing this and you ain't doing this, then da 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 da. But you not even doing that shit for yourself, so whatever.
I saw a video. Not to cut you off, and I'll let you continue. I just want to get this out before I forget. I saw a video today. This dude, you know how these niggas, and this shit really kind of weird to me, but they also give some good perspective. You know how just niggas be on the street with their phone, and they walk up to a random motherfuckers and ask date, relationship question. So this dude, I don't know where they was at, but this dude asked this girl who couldn't be no more than 25, how much a dude gotta make to be with her. She said $2 million. So he was like, what? She was like, $2 million. So he said, okay. And the caption, of course, was like R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. But
wow.
He was like, okay, so then what do you bring to the table? And she was like, I got good coochie.
What?
As he was pulling the phone away, she grabbed his hand and was like, and I cook sometime. And he just looked and he just kind of like was gonna walk off.
So you got those right there.
Y'all don't think some of them people be doing it for clickbait though?
So, I feel like
some do, but
some they real life.
Yeah, some believe that shit.
They believe that shit. You got the ones who the new shit is sassy, where everything a nigga does that is remotely.
Oh, you got standards? Sassy.
You like flowers? That's kind of.
You know more flowers than a rose.
That's what women be doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. This just it's. The one that really irritates me is the one where you don't know how to fucking talk. Meaning, you can give me your number. I text you. It's surface.
Nah, cause women nowadays. They'll say nowadays. They'll say they'll much rather talk on the phone than text.
And that's a lie.
And then some of them be like, I'd rather FaceTime than
a lie also.
Text or a regular call.
That's a lie because
you do all that and it's still the same
shit.
Yeah,
still the same old.
Yeah.
And it's like, so what did you like? Cause me, if I'm not one of them niggas like, give me your number, bitch. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you give me your number, I'm assuming that you are somewhat attracted to me.
It's some type of. We both got some type of interest.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But for me to now text you or whatever the case may be, and you just take 10 hours to respond.
Yep.
Or, whatever. It's like, dog, you could have just, we could have just not talked. Like, it could have been cool like that. So, I feel like, yeah, as far as for men, that dating shit, garbage. So if you find somebody like for the longest time, I ain't gonna lie. For the longest time, I was always looking at people like, bro, why is motherfuckers getting married early, bro? Why is motherfuckers? I get it now.
Oh yeah.
Once you find that person you click with in the boy, lock that shit down quick.
Yeah.
It ain't shit out here.
It's really not.
It ain't shit out here.
Well.
You really gotta weed through them.
Well, I'm out here. And y'all out here. So we got 3, if I say so myself, diamonds in the rough. How do you always sign off? Shout out to the good news. So I have a video. I actually got a video that I skipped, but we can go back to it at the end. A little extra content. But I got a video about the dating pool, about dating and being, all that shit. And I want y'all's opinion.
single, as you grow and develop, you realize it's an immature thing to say what doesn't exist in the dating pool based on your own negative experiences. To make absolute statements like there are no good men or women and everybody cheats and marriage doesn't work is both delusional and arrogant. Most statements like that focus on the negative frustrations with relationships are birthed out of individual experiences. But it is realistic to acknowledge that it's more challenging now to find people that are faithful, committed, have virtuous character. And 3 things I have discovered are very difficult to find on today's dating scene is number 1, a captivating conversation with healthy and respectful guidelines, a mature communicative exchange, because so many people are conversationally dominant, topically shallow, or they're overly demanding. I don't want this and I don't want that. Well, can we get some patience in the pace? Because I don't even know if I want you. Number 2, is very difficult to find someone that has a genuine, untainted relationship with Jehovah God, because people are into everything now. They worship Jesus, but they worship the ancestors. They juggle rocks. They burn sage. They sacrifice kittens. They sing on the praise team, but they pay tithes to aliens. It's all over the place. And 3, it is difficult to find those with genuine intent that want to build a relationship on the foundation of love, faith, honesty, trust, kindness. I'm not buying you a bag. I'm not paying your bills. I'm not taking you to Dubai to have a conversation with you. Like 50 Cent said, you think I'm a sucker, huh? However, even though it's challenging, I've learned that you can't base everything on your city, your experiences, social media, or else you will come to a toxic conclusion about the possibility of love. We have to accept that the world is bigger than our world and possibility is bigger than our experiences. If we only think bad, we won't attract good.
I agree, but I also disagree. It's not like I'm trying to attract bad shit, or like I'm only saying the bad shit. I'm saying what's happening.
Okay.
That's what's if I go on 10 dates and out of them 10 dates, 7 of them are trash.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And then the ones that's not trash is like, okay, potential, but something happens. Always.
Oh, another way to look at it would be for the 10 dates that you go on, for the 7 out of that 10 that's trash, somebody else could go on 10 dates and they can have 7 out of 10 that's good. So they have a whole nother outlook on.
And I'm sure that's
probably gonna be a woman because she getting free food.
Yeah, I was just finna say, ask a nigga, that because a nigga's going on 10 dates. That's 10 different meals I'm paying for.
Yeah.
That's 10 times I'm filling up gas in my car. That's 10 times I'm dropping you off and I'm picking you. Let me tell you, dating is not fun for niggas. And it's like I get like why niggas are the way they are nowadays. Like, not saying it's right, but I get it, because it's like, my nigga, I'm not trying to do all this shit and spend all this money and waste all this gas and do all this only for you to be like, all right, and then ghost me. Like, that's.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. But I think it's also,
man, y'all said I look alright. I look like goddamn.
All right.
I mean, I thought you were fine.
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley's crazy.
Anyway, like you were saying, and the dude in the
plus
the
I
clip was
couldn't
saying,
really see worth a damn. So
it's just up to the person's experience and what they're actually experiencing. But I feel like you still got to be realistic and acknowledge, like, not everybody is going through that. That's not a reality for everybody.
But I also think you gotta look at the age pool too.
That's true.
Because I think he's probably talking from like an older nigga perspective, not a nigga who's 20 something in this time period. You know what I'm saying? Or not time period, but this generation. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
way different. Yeah.
It's super different. Like, it's different if you talking to a 35-year-old, a 38-year-old, or a 40-something-year-old versus you talking to a 21-year-old, 26-year-old, 27-year-old. Like, the shit is not the same at all. And everyone has this skewed view of, like, what dating looks like and what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. And
because we the age of social media, I feel that plays a huge role, I feel like, in people's outlook. Because so addicted to your phone, of course, you're just going to be scrolling, watching videos, seeing what people saying about anything. All people talk about is dating and relationships now. Y'all both getting something?
Group, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but social media, everybody's a follower. So it's like, they just following, like, what's that nigga shit? Justin LaBoy? They following the shit that he posts, or, you know, they following some girl that's like, ladies, if you want your man, shut up. You don't even have a nigga. or you the niggas is listening to men, you gotta be an alpha. Shut up. You're not an alpha. The fuck?
That's a prime example was that one nigga, what's his name? Derek?
The
Derek
buff
Jackson.
black nigga?
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga, yo.
Derek. All that shit.
Derek
That
Jackson.
nigga's
And he
a
ain't
sucker.
shit. He ain't
That
shit.
nigga's a fucking sucker, man.
His name
man.
is Derek Jackson.
It don't even fucking matter. That nigga's a fucking loser, bro.
Like, how are you on the social medias preaching
Loser.
this word and you cheating on your wife?
Loser.
And been doing it.
Then brought his wife on there.
Y'all keep calling.
Divorced his wife and man, listen. Fuck that nigga.
The bill collectors calling you?
No, it's just
Oh, they still
bullshit.
calling?
They done called me like 3 times.
Oh, they calling you personally then?
Nah, it's all y'all names coming up.
Oh, it's not on my end.
About to block y'all ass.
Oh, wow. All right.
You need some help.
Text me. Or call me personally.
That's crazy.
Anyway. 'Cause I didn't hear none of that shit y'all said. Go ahead.
Fuck them. That's what I said.
So. I was finna say Carmen San Diego, but Carmen Oakland.
I get that a lot.
Well, you're not finna get it today. Carmen Oakland. Are there any, you know how people like generalize dating and they generalize relationship. All men this, all women that, blah, 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 blah. Are any of them valid in today's society? Is there one thing that you can pretty much say all men or the vast majority of men or women do or say or think that as far as today's dating pool?
I mean, I feel like this one is not new to everybody, but men really don't be listening for real.
Cap. Go ahead.
Not for real. Sometimes.
I be
depends.
forgetting. I'm not every nigga. Go ahead.
It's not everybody, but for most majority, men don't be listening for real. Like, I feel like for me, I like a man who's thoughtful. So I'm going to tell you certain things that I like or that I want to do or that I have interest in. And if we're dating and trying to get to know each other, I feel like I would expect you to maybe surprise me with one of those things I like or take me somewhere that I've mentioned before. But
Like the Grand Canyon?
yeah, if I mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah.
But most men don't do that.
Clyde, you want to go to the Grand Canyon?
Scared.
Schedule and fall in.
That's too much work for me.
Would you say, Clyde, that there are some generalizations that are valid today? Because the reason I ask is because any generalization that men and women have, you always got that one person that ain't me, right? All men cheat. I don't cheat. All women do this. I don't do this. So is there something that's going on in today's like dating space that we can say is solid as far as the generalization?
Yes.
What is it?
Women
Oh,
lie.
oh yeah,
And
hell yeah.
women don't mean shit that they say. Because you'll say, I want an emotional nigga or a nigga who's in tune with his emotions. You get a nigga who's in tune with his emotions only to realize you ain't in tune with your emotions.
I would say a lot of, from what I've seen, a lot of women that say that don't understand what that really means.
They don't know what healthy really looks like. They think they know what healthy looks like.
They don't.
They don't.
Carmen, would you agree with this statement that I'm about to say? Okay. Well, first, would you agree with Clyde when he says that a lot of women say that they want emotionally intelligent men?
But they're not emotionally.
No, I ain't go that far. The part that I
agree with
said,
that,
do you
yeah.
agree with?
I do.
Okay. Do you agree that most women are not emotionally intelligent. Not saying that they're not emotional, but emotionally intelligent. Meaning they know how to navigate their feelings in a healthy way.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Setting me up.
I'm not setting you up. I'm asking you because if I ask Clyde, it's gonna be hell no. These bitches don't.
Well, I wasn't gonna say.
I mean, I know you, but, but I want a woman's thought on this.
You got me talking about relationships.
Tell the truth.
Make sure you talking your mic.
Okay. For me personally,
Nah, I ain't ask you personally.
I
asked, do you agree? I'm saying a general statement. I'm asking, do you agree with the general statement?
Right. So you asking me, Carmen?
That I'm asking you. I'm asking, does Carmen agree with the general statement that women who ask for emotionally intelligent men most of the time are not emotionally intelligent themselves?
And in my opinion,
okay.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
That's what I'm saying.
I low key can agree, just low key, cause I'm not finna.
Hey, go ahead, finish your answer.
Every time I talk, I feel like you get distracted.
I feel like that's.
Anyway, I'm not trying to go.
We got a
against,
shout out. That's why you finished. That's why I said, "Hey, go ahead."
I'm not trying to go against my other females out there, but I feel like sometimes, yeah, I do agree with that because we're more emotional. So I feel like we lead with our emotions, and we can sometimes let that cloud our decision making. Sometimes.
Okay.
And so it could be hard to actually be emotionally intelligent and like actually take the time to really think about how you're feeling and does this make sense for the situation, Yeah.
So before we continue, we got a shout out. Shout out to Ladares, who y'all have seen on the show before a couple times. He about to be a daddy.
Congratulations.
Now I gotta get somebody pregnant. So his kid can have somebody to grow up with.
Good luck.
So yeah, right. Right. So Clyde. Carmen was being unbiased, in my opinion, and giving a truthful answer. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to ask you the same thing.
All right.
Unbiasedly.
All right.
But I want your inner James to come out.
Nah, y'all can't be
with
that ain't fair. That's kind of biased.
That was a kind of bias. If he say the same thing you say, but he just said it in his way.
Let's hear it.
Well, I should have asked for your inner James to come out then.
Go ahead, nah.
Women today, cause and I guess we kind of harping on this because that was the example that you gave. But women today who ask for emotionally intelligent men, would you agree or disagree that most of those women are emotional but not emotionally intelligent?
I agree.
Why?
This feels like an attack.
I'm sorry for how you feel.
It's not an attack. I feel like that because it's the truth of the matter. I think we see so many examples of it. Like, I think, I don't know if y'all saw the thing with Tyrese and his ex-wife where, she went on she went on a podcast saying, yeah, I fucked up because I was, listening to my friends and, all my emotions are telling me everything he not doing, but not my friends and my emotions not telling me what he is doing. So
yeah, he nutted in that girl.
That's crazy. So yeah, no, I think we see it all the time. Whether it's a situation where bet I'm gonna call your parole officer if you don't do this, or you don't want to come do this, bet you're not gonna see your baby. Like, you're not thinking with your head. You're not thinking. That's pure emotion.
But I got a question for y'all though. Do y'all feel like most men can handle an emotionally intelligent woman?
Absolutely.
Most men, majority.
Absolutely.
See, and that's because I was about to ask the flip side. If you wouldn't have, interrupted. So, women claim to want emotionally intelligent men. Of what percentage of men do y'all feel like are actually emotionally intelligent and not just Cause you got some niggas, excuse me, you got some men who hide emotion completely. They just, whatever happens to them, they just take that shit on the chin and they move on. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Then you got some that's too emotional. Mm-hmm. And they act on emotion just like women do. Mm-hmm. And then you got them niggas in the middle who are emotionally intelligent. They recognize how they feel and they address it and work through it in the healthiest way possible. What percentage of men do both of y'all feel like fall in that category?
45.
Shit.
I was gonna say 25.
I think I'm more along the lines with you. Why do you say 45, Clyde?
I say 45 because I feel like there are a lot of men who are like that, but there is not a safe space for them to be out with it. Mm-hmm. So, and I feel like whenever you tell a woman like, hey, you know, the reason I'm not this or I'm not da-da-da-da is because you're not creating a safe space for me, it's always like, nigga, we go. And so then it makes that nigga go back. So I think it's a lot more. I just feel like it's a lot more, but they just don't come out because of either what society will say, what their woman will say, or probably what they homies will say.
So here's why I'm finna be in the middle of both of y'all, because I agree with what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But it's the going back part. Mm-hmm. It's the going back to shutting down and being emotionally unavailable and all of that shit that adds to that. You said 25, so 75% that's not emotionally intelligent, because a person, it's just my opinion, a truly emotionally intelligent person, if they woman was to come at them with that bullshit, they would get rid of them to protect their sanity and their peace. So I agree that a lot of men probably do look for that in their woman, but then when they don't get it, they just go back to shutting down. Mm-hmm. But again, I feel like that's what adds to the majority not being that way, emotionally intelligent in that way.
So then, if that's the case, then I feel like who takes accountability for that? The man, because it's both, but it's the man because it's your emotions that you're managing. Yeah, but it's your emotions that you're managing, but you're trying to manage your emotions based around what a society is taught, and also based around what your significant other has rather said to you up front or just said in like passing conversation. That shit just stuck with you.
So that's still on you.
It's still on you?
Because if you going off of what society thinks or what your woman thinks, then that's on you because you living in that. Instead of stepping out of that and having control of your own life and your own emotions. So that's still on you. You can say, I feel this way, I act this way because of society, because of women that I've dealt with or whatever. But at the same time, it's your emotions.
Right.
It's your actions. It's your choices. Right. So if you are choosing to not step outside of that for whatever reason, then in my opinion, it still comes down on you.
Okay. I agree with that. Because
talking your mic.
It's your world. Everybody else is just living in it. So you
the main character in your story.
Exactly.
I mean, I agree with that, but I think this is one of those things that's it's easier said than done.
I agree with
that. I think that it's like, yeah, we can all have this mentality of like, yeah, this is my story, I'm the main character. But at the end of the day, you know, especially as a man, we care about what our woman thinks of us. Right. We want her to think highly of us. We want her to think that we're a protector and a provider and all this other stuff. And so when you also have society saying...
Like talking to your mic.
When you also have society saying that, you know, oh, a man is supposed to be this and a man's supposed to be that, and they're not supposed to be this and not supposed to be that, added on with social media and seeing a whole bunch of different women who you might be attracted to saying this is what they want in a man and all this other stuff, I think all of that plays a part into, okay, yeah, it's my world, but low-key it's not.
But then that's where, for me, that's where the work come in. Like, you got to learn how to, okay, I hear y'all, but that's not reality for me, and that's what I'm not going to subscribe to.
Right.
Exactly. Because, yeah, these women or whatever may be what you're attracted to, but they still may not be the one for you.
Right.
Because the one for you will accept who you are once you decide to stand in your truth, as the people like to say, and take control of your life and your emotions.
Right.
The woman that comes along then and accepts you for that, that's your woman. You might be attracted to these other women because they got whatever they got that attracts you to them, but that's not the one for you. But then again, and this goes back to why it's on you. You have to recognize that. Right. And then you have to have your own discipline to stand in whatever your beliefs are and whatever your emotions are. Right. You have to discipline yourself to stand in that so that these outside influences, these outside women won't sway you one way or another.
Right.
And I just want to say, ladies, that go for y'all too. Make sure y'all listening. Because the roles could be reversed.
Oh yeah, most of the shit we say now is definitely unisex.
But it don't be received that way.
No, I don't. But fuck them.
Yes, sir.
So, speaking of the dating pool and love and men and women and emotions and all that other bullshit. We talked about emotionally intelligent men and women. Well, men, but men and women. Why do y'all think the popularity in this idea of toxic love and toxic energy has grown so much over the past couple of years?
Because it's fun.
Talking your mic.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, it's something to talk about, I guess.
Yeah, like
attention seeking.
Yeah, like, and then when you, I don't know, I'm probably gonna sound like every nigga ever, but like when you got certain artists, bro, like Sexy Red and all this other shit, like coming out, that's what the motherfuckers like. Like that girl said, Valentine's Day, her nigga robbed somebody and gave her what he robbed the other nigga of. Oh, wow. And was like, I thought that was so romantic because no one's ever gotten anything from me before. Literally what she said. Like, oh yeah, I've been in shootouts with him. And then, you got songs where you like, yeah, I want a thug nigga. I want a da-da-da-da.
I did not know she said that.
I didn't know that either.
She absolutely said that in the interview.
But that also sounds like something that she would say.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you have stuff like that and, just people like... It's a fun thing to be toxic. People have made toxic relationships fun.
And I think some people be delusional. Sorry,
no, you good. Good. No, do your thing.
But some people be delusional. Like they feel like if you're not turning up over me or going crazy like that, like being toxic, then you don't really love me.
Unhealthy.
Some do think that, but that's because of all the unhealthy shit that they saw or that they experienced coming up. I think I don't know if I told this. I think I did tell this on the show, like early on in the show, in like season 1 or 2. But like, I had a girl that I was dating in high school. She would, talk crazy or whatever, and just be like, "You not gonna hit me?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Hell no, I'm not about to hit you." Well, you not a man if you don't hit me. How you don't love me if you don't hit me? And I'm like, where did you even get that shit from? But she was like, her daddy, whoever her father figure was, I feel like it was her daddy, would hit her. Any nigga she dated, if she got to talking crazy or if she cheated on him or whatever, because she was from up there where the niggas be cheating at, they would hit her. And she equated hitting or somebody talking crazy to you or whatever. She equated disrespect with love, which is the total opposite of what I do. So, for Sexy Red to say that, I'm not necessarily surprised, but I don't know. I also don't know what she's been through.
I mean, to call her a ratchet hoe, it would be wrong. It would, but at the same time,
Would you smash?
hell no. I thought about it one time. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
you can continue with your thought.
but I was like, nah, bro.
You continue with your thought.
Gross. But yeah, like I'm to say she a ratchet hoe. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to her, but that's kind of what she advertised. So it's like you advertise that shit, motherfuckers gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody they gravitate to the ratchet shit. To the think about like female rap artists that came out. What if all of they shit been talking about?
Most of it has been hood, ratchet shit, and sexual shit, yeah.
So that's what everybody's gonna gravitate to and be like, bro, she has a song out now called "Fuck My Baby Daddy," and she just got pregnant.
Yeah. Was that not her that did Fuck Nigga Free? Who was that?
No, that was Glorilla.
Glorilla. Oh, wasn't she pregnant in that video?
No.
Or somebody else in the video was pregnant. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the new wave. Ratchet, toxic, all this other shit. Like that's the cool shit to do. That's the fun shit to do. So it's like that's what people gonna gravitate to, and that's what people gonna keep doing. And then, like I say, when you mix in Instagram, and I think I said this shit a long time ago on here, but it's the blind leading the blind, man. Yeah, it's the blind. It's motherfuckers who, you know, just think they know shit and they don't know shit, but they telling other people. But because they got a BBL and a Birkin bag and they got a little bit of money, other dumbasses,
flip-flops.
You feel me? Start following them and then start being like, well, she has this, so
yeah,
I need to. Like I
need this to be validated.
I heard some shit where some girl was like, look, ladies, men love the BBL. And I'm just like, who the fuck are you around? Because me and my niggas, we be laughing at y'all. Like we make jokes about you. We've never been like, man, that BBL is great. I need that. None of us have said that. We've all looked at you like, bro, your body is weird. That shit is gross. You look like you're about to pop.
If you built like an ant.
You feel me? Like built like a tooth, goddamn. Fuck.
Need to do something different,
bro. Like,
but it is some good. It is some good ones now. It's some good ones out there now,
bro. It's damn. At this point, damn, everyone you see is like, bro, you know.
Now we talked about this was a while ago, but me and you talked about SZA.
Yeah, I looked at you can look at SZA and know she got some shit done. You can look at Meg before Meg got exposed. You can look at Meg and like she got shit done.
Here's the thing.
She did.
Saying that you got some shit done.
I would think her nose, but her body.
Saying,
I've seen her pictures.
What's the name said it?
That you got some shit done, and saying that shit look weird is not the same.
Yeah, but still, it's
but to put to transition. When you hear people talk about the opposite of toxicity, right? Especially black people born in the 90s or late 80s. They like to say that they want that 90s love. Mm-hmm. Right? They want that love. They want that shit that Jodeci and Guy and Boyz II Men and whoever else came out in the 90s was singing about. Right? 90s, I think it was the 90s or early 2000s movie that a lot of people like to reference is Love and Basketball. I knew you was gonna say that. Get your ass up. Do y'all feel like that Love and Basketball is a good representation today or even back then of black love?
It's a good representation.
Hell no.
Hoop love.
Oh.
That's hoop love.
Oh, you said hoop love, not black love.
Yeah, no, that's hoop love.
I asked about black love.
No, that's not black love.
Okay. Carmen, go first. Because that was an emphatic hell no.
Well, I've I feel that way because to me, it seemed like the whole movie, she was just begging for him to love her. And that's not something you should do at all with black love or in general.
Okay.
I feel like maybe I don't really like that movie, so I haven't seen it a lot of times, but I don't feel like there was a period where they were actually happy together and they was
at the end when he went to
At
when he
the
went to her
end.
WNBA game.
They was
At
happy
the
together.
end.
They was happy together for a little bit in college.
Yeah, in college.
Yeah.
for a little bit. Why they break up?
Well, I mean, the movie ain't but 2 hours now.
'Cause he was
You can't be there, you know. But they broke up because she didn't
He was
stay.
jealous.
She didn't stay with him that night when his daddy cheated on his mom.
He was jealous.
Jealous of what?
Because remember, that's when, if you remember the movie, that's when she started moving up basketball-wise, and then he started, like, kind of declining.
But he was declining because of the shit with his family.
Yeah, but I don't think, like, the family shit played a part of it, but I think that male ego of, you know, damn. I was, like, think about it. All in high school, we was together, all throughout whatever. I was the top nigga. I'm the most recruited. I'm the da-da-da-da. She's struggling to get recruited for real. She gets recruited. They go to the same school together. Now it goes from him being the man to she balling the fuck out.
That's an interesting perspective that I don't
That
agree
is.
with. But
I agree. I can see that.
but
I'm not saying the family stuff didn't play a part, but he knew about his dad before that. Like he knew because he like his mom and them. He would hear their arguments from the time he was a kid to the time he was in high school to the time he left. So he knew about all that shit. That wasn't new information to him. What was new was him not being that nigga no more.
Here's the thing though.
There you go.
It wasn't, the idea of it wasn't new, but it was new. The fact that it was true was new, because during that whole span, yeah, you hear the arguments, but you don't really know for real if it's true or not.
Yes, you
He didn't know, because I'm gonna tell you why you don't, especially with him. He's a nigga who dad was in the league. You're a basketball player. You want to be like your dad. This is your ultimate hero. This is your idol. That's the type of shit that you be in denial about. You don't want to believe.
But you know,
But
it's
now
true. You do.
but you don't want to believe it.
But that's denial. That's what denial means.
Didn't I just say that?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what denial means. I know it's. I still know it's true. I just don't admit that it's true.
No. You don't know that it's true, but you know that it's probably true.
No.
But he didn't know that it was true until that scene where they was at the bar or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, I actually did."
Definitely knew.
So to continue what I was saying,
He knew.
To continue what I was saying.
Hold on, wait. Because what you're saying is confusing me. Because that's like a white person saying racism doesn't exist. You're in denial because you know it exists. You're just not admitting it for your own reasons, whatever. So they was arguing all the time. Him and the mama and the dad was literally going at each other's throats for cheating. She hired a private investigator, all that shit.
Yeah, the private investigator was right before he found out, for real.
But this one was still, he knew from childhood to adulthood. He knew. He could have been in denial saying, "Yeah, I don't want to believe it's true," but nigga, the mama had evidence. The dad was going all the time. I'm sure somewhere along the line where they don't show it, he probably saw something that he wasn't supposed to see.
Maybe. But,
you know what I'm saying?
But we, as the audience, don't know that because we didn't see it. Now, to continue what I was saying, this is your biggest hero, right? So you don't want to believe that your biggest hero would do whatever this nigga did. Cheating, beating, if that was a part of, whatever it is, you don't want to believe that your biggest hero would do it. So, once you are face to face with the real reality, like this nigga said out his own mouth, "Yes, I did it." Your whole world that you have built around trying to be like this nigga comes crashing down. Because even though his daddy did all this other shit, he didn't do it. he was a player, but like once he got with Monica, as far as we know, he was faithful until they started having little issues at the end. He was faithful. He didn't, he was focused on basketball. He supported her, all that other shit. Once the shit with the daddy happened, he a whole different nigga. Because now it's like, okay, well, shit, you not who I thought you was. So who the fuck am I? Why am I following you?
But even
let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. Because see, now I lost my train of thought. But one of y'all said that they wasn't happy together. Before that shit with the daddy happened, between the high school prom, that high school prom night or whatever night that was, when they first fucked and got together, to that night with the daddy, and she had curfew, they was happy. As far as the movie showed.
Okay.
So
essentially his ego is what fucked him up.
Yes.
But see, y'all putting ego in, because I don't think that the breakup had nothing to do with the fact that he was starting to lose minutes and shit. I feel like all of that shit was just a byproduct of the family shit. I don't think him not being a player and all of that was.
I mean, it could add.
It could add, but that wasn't the main shit. His ego of him being that nigga was not the main shit to me.
It definitely was, because
even the night that she left him out there, she didn't leave. He wasn't out there sitting in the bleachers because he was sorry now. He was out there in the bleachers because he was still thinking about that shit with his dad. And he felt like he needed somebody to be there and talk to or whatever. And she left him. That's why all that shit happened.
The moment that he didn't get what he wanted, he started acting like a bitch. The moment, because think about it, Monica, anytime Monica was doing some shit or whatever, she was there, he was cool. The moment Monica was like, hey, look, I love you, I care about you, but you know how this hoop shit go. You know how this shit go. I gotta be back, but we'll talk. The moment he ain't get something that he wanted, because think about it, his whole personality and his whole shit identity was based on getting what he wanted. He got the high school shit. He got the popular girl. He got the college of his choice. He got everything that he ever wanted. Your dad being in the NBA, you got the mansion, you got the house. The moment
damn wasn't a mansion.
Well, whatever the fuck. The moment you didn't get something that you wanted, what the fuck you do? You revert to this little ass crybaby ass boy. So, you didn't have time for me to talk that day, so I was talking to this other girl. What, huh?
But see,
that's stupid.
Okay, so before I throw my point in, do you have what's your opinion
about what Clyde's saying?
About whatever. Because I have a question that I want to ask, but I want your opinion first because I feel like you've been quiet.
Well, I agree. Men do act like that. Like I've seen it, experienced it. So I don't doubt that could have been the reason why their relationship solely based on his ego. Because like you saying, if his daddy was somebody he looked up to, and to come to find out his daddy wasn't shit, now he questioning who he is. Ego, still, like, you feel me? Like if I'm not my girl doing her thing, I don't feel like I'm equating to that on the basketball court, and then I'm just finding this out about my daddy. What the fuck is going on? But I don't know.
But that shit didn't happen until after they broke up.
But bro,
it sounds like it led up to the breakup.
But then Monica, I'm
talking about as far as his basketball performance.
So then wasn't Monica there for him through whatever?
Well, we didn't really see him going through much, but okay.
But
we can assume that she was. Yeah.
She was there for him through whatever, damn near through childhood, whatever the fuck. When the prom shit happened, she was there. When he needed to, when the parents was arguing, what he do? Come out of his house, go to her house, sleep. It was inferred that that's something that he's been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? So Monica was always there when he needed them, no matter what. And she played the background. When she wasn't hooping as well, when she wasn't doing shit as well, she was cool. The moment she started hooping well, the moment she started getting looks, the moment niggas started looking at her the same way niggas was looking at him, at Quincy, now it went from, man, I'm the nigga to. Oh, you left me and you didn't talk to me the day I really needed to talk to you. So I'm gonna do this. That's fucking childish and that's fucking dumb. That's like you being there for a girl. Say every time you there for her, you do whatever it is that she asks. Right. The one time you can't do something for her because you busy, you at work or whatever, you come home and it's another nigga fucking your girl. And then her excuse is, well, when I needed you that night, you weren't there for me. You're going to look at this bitch like she's fucking dumb. And you're going to look at her like, what kind of childish ass mindset do you have? And that's the same shit with him. Like, it wasn't, does his shit with his dad play a part of it? I'm not saying it doesn't. But one thing I know for sure, the male ego is hella sensitive and hella fragile. And the moment you stop getting that recognition, the moment you stop getting that popularity like you did, we all seen these niggas who high school is they peak. Oh man, high school, high school, niggas who in college, man, college, I had the moment that shit over with, they don't got shit. So then when they girl or whoever is around them start doing more than them, that ego gets hurt. That ego gets bruised. And now I don't want to be your friend no more. I don't want to be your boyfriend no more. Why? Because it's like in that moment, like, yeah, you found out your dad wasn't who he was, but your girl was still there for you still. She was like, she didn't even say, we can't even talk. I don't got time for this. She said, let's talk about this tomorrow. Let's talk about this when I don't have a practice day. I got a free day, so I can still dedicate all my time to you. And that nigga said, nah, it's cool. I'm good.
Well, she couldn't talk about it tomorrow because the game was tomorrow.
I'm saying when she had time, she was trying to dedicate all the rest of the time that she does have, she was trying to dedicate it to him. And he didn't want it because his ego got hurt.
I feel like one of us is remembering the movie wrong. You're saying that she was improving, he was declining. Mm-hmm. That's what the issue was. That was the big part of the issue. But then it was she's coming up, he's going down. The shit with the daddy happened. They break up. How I'm remembering it is he's up, she's coming up, but he's up. Then the daddy shit. Then he starts going down after they break up. Mm-hmm. So her getting looks and her doing all this other shit I don't see that being a factor in his choice.
But that's I'm saying
because of the sequence in which I'm remembering the movie.
But I
could be wrong.
You like I said, you gotta when you're looking going all the way back. This is someone who was the star basketball player for his high school team, correct?
Yeah.
He had the popular girl, which was Gabrielle Union at the time, right? Mm-hmm. He had multiple girls trying to fuck on him. Mm-hmm. He had multiple schools looking at him. He had the NBA all-star dad. He had all of these.
I don't know if he was awesome.
Well,
he played for the Clippers. he played for the Clippers.
Maybe for the Clippers at that time he could have been, but his dad. Let's say this. His dad had motion. His dad had motion for sure.
Yeah, the all-state nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you have all these things. You have in every aspect of your life. We can assume that you've been number one. You've been the guy. Mm-hmm. You've been the guy.
Okay.
And now, the one time that you're not the guy and someone close to you is now starting to become something that you've been. Mm-hmm. You can't take it because in that moment, again, you could have been like, yeah, I'm hurting, but nah, on some hooper shit, I get it, and we just gonna talk. But that wasn't the case. What it was, I'm finna use this as an excuse to do some dumb shit. I'm gonna use this as an excuse to get drunk. I'm gonna use this as an excuse to holler at the girl who I know been looking at me, but I've been trying to be a good nigga, but now fuck it because my girl. Because look, if you even remember, Monica was like, "Bro, what the fuck is you on? Like, what is you talking about? Like, I'm here. I'm trying to be here for you. I'm trying to talk." This nigga like, nah. When I needed you that one night, you wasn't there. What? So because I wasn't there one night because I had to put me first and choose me on some shit. Now I fuck all the years I've been there. Fuck all the years you came to my house and had to sleep on the floor and I set up a little place for you when your parents was arguing. Fuck all the times I came to your games and was da. Fuck all the times.
She kind of had to be there because
no,
they played at the same school.
I mean, yeah, they played at the same school, but all I'm saying is, it's like he just said, fuck all of that.
Everything you done for me don't matter.
Everything you done for me don't matter because you wasn't here for this one thing. And like, you can't say, oh, that's just based off of that. No, nigga, that was based off of ego because if in that kind of college, in that kind of school, hooping is big. So you not thinking that he not hearing shit about Monica? He probably hearing niggas talk about her in a sexual way or a cool way.
Can we keep it to what's actually in the movie?
Okay, fine. If you want to keep it to what's in the movie, he's seeing her go up. And instead of him...
What we don't even see her go up until right before that moment. And then after that moment when they fall out.
But see, that's the thing where it's like you have to... I think the movie leaves a lot open for interpretation and for you to infer, like, yes, like when he's older and he's going into the room, it's obviously not the first time, but they don't show that shit when he was a kid doing it. But we just know by the way I already know, open the window, everything is all you, so you have to kind of look beyond what's actually happening in the movie. So that's what I'm saying. You can't.
So
he was a bitch. He did a lot of bitch shit, and
well, for the sake of time,
he and also he wasn't really even supportive of her until the end, until the very end, and he was only that because his ass couldn't play for real no more.
Yeah, that's what I remember, and asking her to play for your heart or whatever.
And even though he won, it's like, nigga,
for the sake of time.
Okay,
this would just be a situation where we do not totally agree. I don't totally disagree, but I also feel like some stuff is not being considered. But I have a video of a woman talking about Love and Basketball, who I feel like y'all probably gonna agree with, and we'll go from there.
It is particularly concerning when women, especially black women, say that Love and Basketball is their favorite movie. Baby, come here, because I want to pour into you. I want to pour into you because that, to me, that tells me something about you. You be letting these men dog you, because these men gonna dog anybody, but they especially gonna dog you. Because what do you like about watching Sanaa Lathan get dogged out for 2 entire hours over the span of 2 decades? First things first, you obviously cannot trust no man named Quincy. Name me a Quincy that was a good example. You can't. Secondly, she said, let me play you for your heart. He was injured. He threw that goddamn brace off and dunked in her face, broke her ankle, said, you're not my bitch. Leave me alone. For 2 hours over the span of 2 decades, we watch him choose every single thing but motherfucking Monica, all for her to put him up at the end and make him a house husband? After he done dogged her for 20 years? Baby, what you like about that? What do you like about watching that? Yeah, come here, girl. You need some sisterhood. Because you know good.
I just remember every hooper being like, yeah, nah, that's what hoop love is. That's why I can't say it's black love, but hoop love for sure.
Have some respect.
Stand up.
Right, girl, stand up. What you doing?
Again, this would just be something we don't totally agree on.
We can agree to disagree.
Sure. So y'all will say that Love and Basketball is a toxic depiction of black love.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. What are some movies that are good examples of black love?
What's the one? Oh, it had Tay Diggs, Sanaa Lathan.
The Wood.
No, when he was like, "We're here to celebrate my divorce."
Oh,
I don't know.
I know what movie you're talking about.
Fuck.
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. I think Brown Sugar is, even though he did divorce his wife, or his wife cheated on him and then he got divorced. But him and Sanaa Lathan.
But the central story was a story of good black love.
Yeah, I think so.
Does international black love count?
What is that?
Or no?
Are you saying
international?
the concept of international black love?
Yeah, I think
it counts. I think it counts, but I was mainly talking about American black love.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's really hard to come up with one.
But I think that's
crazy.
because I think in the movies that we probably think of is never a thing of like the black love don't come until the very end.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's nothing good the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? Even the Wood, like there was black love like with the wedding and stuff, but the real love story didn't really come until like the end. Or, you know.
I mean, it's kind of given the age that they started at compared to where they ended at. I mean, it's kind of typical, you know.
I mean,
middle school, you
yeah,
doing some shit you ain't got no business. High school, y'all dating. I mean,
it's not. I mean, unless you want to say like, okay, you can say That's So Raven. That's a great example of black love because the mom and dad were, even though the show was about Raven and her being a sidekick, the parents were very active.
Yeah,
they were
I was hoping to keep it with movies though.
Oh, okay.
Because when you go on the TV shows,
yeah, see,
that shit spans a bunch of seasons.
That's what I'm saying. As far as movies, I can't really think of any. And as far as I can probably tell you more TV shows where it's more black love, but that's because I think with the TV shows, you can watch that build. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like
you can watch it build in a movie, but like if we say, I'm just throwing out numbers. I don't know the official numbers. So let's say you say That's So Raven, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say it's 5 seasons of That's So Raven,
mm-hmm.
but Raven and what's his name, Baxter, Orlando Brown. No, she was Raven Baxter, Orlando Brown's character. Mm-hmm. Them niggas don't get together till 3 episodes before season 5 is over, and we say that's black love. No. But the first 4 and 3/4 seasons, she was all on everybody else's dick.
Yeah,
you know you can't really equate that. You can say the parents, but we don't know what the fuck going on outside of them 22 minutes in the show.
Right. There's one movie with Issa Rae and Lakeith Stanfield.
I was just gonna say that movie, The Photograph.
Yeah, The Photograph. I haven't.
That's a beautiful movie.
I've seen like parts of it, but like I haven't finished watching it.
I didn't watch that.
That's a pretty good, you know. Like, but I mean, I think it's hard to really talk about. I think it's easier to talk about music than it is movies because the movies is like it has to be like the plot of it has to be like up and down, up and down, up and down, and then we finally get it right type shit.
It's like you finally get love at the end.
You know what I'm saying? But whereas if I'm listening to like a Jodeci song or an Anita Baker song or a Joe song, that 3 minutes and 43 seconds is just all love. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you hear D'Angelo's Lady, that's literally just him. That's literally him just talking about like black love. You know what I'm saying?
Or like Music Soul Child.
Oh yeah, like a Music Soul Child, but a movie, I can't even.
I was gonna say how Stella got her groove back. Have you seen that?
Yeah, but
come on. She found it's like she just found love when she was older from somebody younger. But it technically the whole movie, it ain't no up and down for real. Like he just lived in Jamaica.
No, that's the up and down.
But it ain't like she cheated or he cheated or they dealing with other people.
Wait, I thought she was like he's young, so he's got to be cheating on me type shit. Like she was doubting herself or something.
I think it's just because the age difference, and I think she was recently. She was getting the divorce, or she was like the divorce was fresh for her.
Yeah.
So I don't think she believed that she could actually get into a relationship with somebody younger than her. But I don't know.
Interesting. Fun fact: the nigga who the story was based on is gay.
Really?
Yeah, apparently that nigga came out a long time ago. Like that's when like Oprah Winfrey still had a TV show. And the girl who like is Stella, and like was like, yeah, I found out that nigga was gay. And then at first he was like, I'm not gay, and then he was like, I'm gay.
He was in denial.
And he was in denial about that shit.
Wow.
Because he was like, he was like in his culture, being gay was like a bad thing, so he wasn't gay. But then I guess, I don't know, nigga had a dick in his mouth. I don't fucking know what happened. Like, just looked at a dick one day. I was like, nah, I need that. Like, I don't fucking know. But the one day he was just like, yeah, I'm gay, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, maybe he was like chasing her to make himself believe he wasn't gay.
Probably.
But that's like, at least for that movie, you can kind of say it was just love all around a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like it was a mixture of lust and love.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
agree with that.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to think about like a movie. Like I said, if I'm thinking about TV shows, I'm thinking about what's the one? A Different World.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the whole Bobby and Whitley.
The Cosby Show.
Can we
talk about Bill Cosby?
What I say? Bobby? No.
That nigga's name is definitely Dwayne.
Dwayne and Whitley.
Wayne.
Yeah, you can say the Cosby Show. You can say Blackish. I think Blackish is, to be honest, a real great representation of black love. Because that shit, I think black marriage is, whew,
what do y'all think about Tyler Perry movies?
Fuck no.
That's like, it kind of shows black love, but it's toxic.
That shit don't show no...
Let me see.
That shit is a woman getting whooped. To something is happening in her life where she's either life is whooping her ass or a nigga is whooping her ass. She don't think she's too deserving of shit. She meets a nigga. She's like, oh my gosh, I like this nigga, but maybe I don't deserve love. Maybe he's gonna do me like the rest. And then it takes somebody getting shot or some bullshit to happen where you are a good guy. I thought you were.
Which Tyler Perry movie where it was two sisters, and at the end one of the sisters was talking to her mom. It's like, and you're gonna tell her.
Oh wait, I know exactly what she's talking about. Fuck,
I think that's is it the family? Nah,
I don't even
family
remember.
reunion. I can't remember either, but I feel like that one a little bit maybe.
Fuck no,
I can't remember the full movie.
Put Tyler Perry in no black love. I think he shows like what broken black love is. I don't think he shows
struggle black love.
Yeah, he shows struggle black love. It's not like black love. Like,
but that's sad. We really don't have no like black love movies for real.
Because niggas don't want to see that shit. I don't think. I don't like. Where I am now, I would, but I don't think like it'll be relatable because I don't think a lot of time that's just not how life is. Yeah. Life is not just like, oh my gosh, like a beautiful especially within our culture, our love is up and down. We figuring ourselves out. We figuring out the world along with figuring out how to move in the world as a black man or a black woman. So it's like, it's so complex and so deep that it's like, it's never going to be, oh my gosh, I met you in some high school musical.
Like a fairy tale.
You know what I'm saying? Like Gabriella and Troy type shit. Like it's never like that,
That's
unfortunately.
True. And you know what movie I feel like does a great representation of that is Waiting to Exhale.
No, facts. Oh, shit.
You get a different perspective of each one. And man...
That shit.
Like, somebody could relate to every one of them characters, especially Angela Bassett's character of her burning up her husband's clothing because he cheated with a white woman.
Burnt that bitch to the ground and walked off like a baddie. Oh my Lord.
And I don't even have a husband that cheated on me with a white woman, but hell.
Nah, cheating with a white woman is crazy.
Shit.
And did she beat her up too?
All right.
I don't remember that.
All right.
I feel like she hit her or something. Or she told her to get the fuck out or something.
All right, so cool.
Not the second time.
So, final verdict: Toxic is Love and Basketball a toxic black love movie? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Also,
Talk to your mic, Carmen.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. I also forgot. You can just see the toxicity through Sanaa Lathan's parents, Monica parents, because in the movie the mama had cooked like a whole dinner or some shit. Then he came home with pizza. It was like, it'll be alright. Like he always like was just on some like, yeah, like what you do is cool, but I'm a man.
That nigga he will forever be the nigga from the Matrix.
Oh wow.
He wasn't Morpheus or nothing like that, but he was on the Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh wow.
So y'all couldn't think of no movies of good black love, unfortunately. But you said, Clyde, that Love and Basketball is more so hoop love
For sure.
than black love.
For sure.
Speaking of hoop love, Carmen, you used to hoop.
What?
I did in high school.
I used to hoop.
I can believe it.
So, who was your favorite player?
I think it was what's his name? He used to play for the Clippers. Tall, light skin. Yes, I used to love the Clippers too. They were the underdogs to me. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. Like they.
Nah, I definitely heard in LA they used to be giving them tickets away.
I mean, they wasn't that good, but to me, I was like, nah, they gonna come out on top.
And they never did. They never fucking did.
They was my one and only favorite team, so that's all I got.
So you were never you was never one of them Jordan niggas, Kobe, LeBron.
No, it's definitely not LeBron.
I know,
I'm sorry.
I know Clyde is Jordan.
Jordan and Kobe. For
Mike
sure.
Dunleavy. So
Don't disrespect me.
I'm glad you said Kobe. A video came out. Let's see. I got it on July 14th of this dude who I believe he's a barber, but he has a whole like body covered in tattoos and he dresses like a clown. You may know who I'm talking about. I think he's a barber or something. But anyway, he did an interview and he had some things to say about Kobe and his wife.
Speak about a nigga when he dead.
I love doing that shit.
Hey, listen, I'm just gonna play it.
I went to high school with her.
With Vanessa Bryant, which is Kobe Bryant's wife.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
R.I.P. Kobe
You can
Bryant.
look it up. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm not clowning around, I swear.
Wow.
I swear, yeah. So Kobe went to prom with her, right?
Right.
But the thing was, she was...
Wait a minute. Was Kobe Bryant like in his 20s?
Kobe was like 20. Yeah, he was 21.
Wow.
But like...
And he was having sex with a 16-year-old?
He was, yeah, so when she turned 17, they announced it. The family, they're like, well, the family signed over to saying it's okay.
Oh, for statutory rape, basically.
I think he pretty much just bought. I mean, he bought her.
What do you say?
He paid
like a sex slave.
Next thing you know, they all had cars. They had houses and everything.
Wow.
So I really think that he just kind of paid off the family just to date this 16-year-old girl. If my daughter, I don't care who it is, if my daughter said, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna date this football or basketball player,"
What if it was LeBron James?
doesn't matter who it is.
Talking your mic.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
That's wild. Why are they going in like that on a man that is no longer with us?
I don't even believe that shit.
Now, I think if we're gonna blame someone for how this sounds, I blame the host. The host, not the barber clown nigga. It's the other nigga we were talking to. He was the one throwing out these extreme views, and then the other nigga was really just kind of going with it.
What was the context of this video? Like, why did they bring him up to begin with?
I didn't watch the whole interview. I don't know.
I think it was just, oh, you went to school with Kobe, right? Yeah.
Trying to seem
Went to school with the wife.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think they went to the same school. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And what was your question? I'm sorry.
Just opinions on the video.
I think
On
it's
that
wild.
on that idea that this nigga bought his wife and
Why does it matter?
was 21 or whatever he said when she was 16 and all this other shit.
I think that's some bullshit, and I think it's some bullshit because if that was the case, when Kobe went through that whole shit that he went through with that other white girl, that shit would have came out. The media would have been like, "Oh, and also, Kobe was with his wife when she was 16 and he was 21.
Right.
So this proves that he's a." It wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
As big as he was.
You see what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. So I feel like if that shit was true, niggas would have tried to use that shit against him. Because at that point, if I remember correctly, a lot of people were on the fuck Kobe campaign.
Yeah.
Until he won that chip.
But then back then, whatever year that was, do you think it seems normal that that age difference was, you know, that it happens a lot?
He was 16 and 21?
Yeah, so, yeah, I would think. Or people wasn't talking about it.
So I mean,
probably at that time.
That's the late 90s.
I mean, R. Kelly was back there doing some shit.
And where is R. Kelly now?
I have a theory about that too.
About R. Kelly?
Yes, and it kind of aligns with Diddy too. I feel like the only reason, and I'm sorry, this is just like a pivot, but the only reason that niggas made like the R. Kelly shit blow up was because he was broke. And I say that because when he was rich,
by niggas, you mean the people he was allegedly paying off?
that and just like society. Like I think society, it wasn't even the thing of like we just love R. Kelly's music that much. I think we were just like society was just like, oh, he's rich, so maybe that didn't happen. Rich niggas don't really need to be doing that shit. But then the moment he lost all that money, that's when everything started coming out. I think it's the same thing with Diddy. Everybody been talking about Diddy parties and Diddy wilding and Diddy doing shit. But that nigga, even like the Tupac murder, niggas is like, no, that nigga damn had his shit connected to it. But they like, yeah, he's rich. So once we like the NYPD was like, had to make a statement saying we are not investigating this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think like niggas is only in jail and this and all this other shit when they be broke. When they got money though, that nigga just paid $30 million to Cassie like it was nothing. Like he was giving some change to a homeless nigga.
I mean, he got plenty more than 30 million. So that's not really a surprise. Because shit, even though the reasoning and all that shit was different. Jordan, it was Jordan or Tiger kind of did the same thing when they got a divorce.
What?
Might have been about 10 years ago.
They
had to give up, like, I feel like it was Jordan, but whoever it was, they had to give up like 75 million or some shit like that. And it was just like, oh,
that's a dip.
That's it?
Yeah, that's not even a dip for real. Yeah.
Any final thoughts on that before we get to this extra topic and then we get up out of here?
Yeah, I thought they were lame for even bringing that up and talking about it like that.
That look like some old pick me ass.
Yeah.
I went to school with Kobe's wife.
Right.
Nigga.
Where was this energy when he was alive?
Yeah, look, come on now. And that's a nigga talking about if my daughter came up saying shut the fuck up, my nigga. Come on, let's be fucking for real, G. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro.
So
you think I'm listening to a nigga like this?
Right.
Can't even make good decisions
but
about his face.
he alleged hell of a barber, I believe.
I don't give a fuck what he is.
Yeah, that
You
fade
lame.
gonna be-
You lame.
that
Lame
fade-
is lame.
Right.
Lame is lame.
But like I said, I don't think it's
okay then, let's talk about it now. Just cause come on now. Lame is lame, my nigga. Lame is lame. Lame is lame, my nigga. Ain't nothing gonna change the lame nigga, bro.
But like I said, I think it's more from that video. I didn't watch the whole interview. From that video, I think most of the shit is on the host, but that's neither here nor there. Carmen, you're a woman.
I am. Last time I checked.
Right. Clyde, you're more man than woman. Is there ever a situation where a man should hit a woman?
Absolutely.
Never.
Absolutely.
Why never?
Why do you feel, well, not you, but why would men feel the need to ever put your hands on a woman? Ever. Hit her. No matter how irritating she may be to you, how angry she may make you, I feel like that never justifies hitting your woman.
If the bitch got a gun towards me, I'm knocking.
That's different. I feel like it's
no,
situational.
that's not what he said.
You said never.
That's what I'm saying.
You said
Then
never.
no, if you are putting my life,
If your
my
life is
child's
in
life
danger.
in risk and danger,
I make that exception.
I'm knocking your bitch ass
That
out.
makes sense. Because you trying to save yourself. I get it. You want to live.
I'm going to kill that bitch before she
Okay.
kills me.
But in a relationship, like, just, it ain't
So-
no life or death. No.
So even if a woman hits a man first, it's not okay.
No.
No, I heard some shit where niggas was, and this is going to sound so bad, and I know it's going to come back and bite me in my ass later in life, but niggas was like, Rihanna didn't get abused. She just lost a fight. And I was like, and the reason they said it was because they was like, nah, like she hit that nigga first.
Yeah.
So now once you hit that nigga, y'all fighting. It's not a domestic. It's not like and a domestic violence thing is like he's just whooping your ass and you just screaming
you just
and
ain't shit you can do.
But if you put your hands on him and he put his hand, now y'all fighting and she just lost the fight. And I was like, that's a crazy way to think.
Yeah.
I feel like men could do other things. You don't have to hit a woman. You're stronger than her. You can just grab her and.
But women can do other things.
Like what? Name some.
Like, don't put your fucking hands on me.
I mean, that's facts. That's facts.
Don't put your fucking hands on me.
I don't agree with that either. Like, women should not be hitting men either.
And I feel like that's the part that always gets forgotten.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I didn't mention nothing about it, but either way, it's wrong. Like, we shouldn't be putting our hands on each other at all. Like,
I agree, but that don't be the case a lot of times.
yeah, I mean,
All right, because I have this is the final video tonight. This was supposed to be, and it probably still will be some bonus content, but this is a married couple. You know how like you had them they do the green screen shit where the motherfucker be watching this. Right. It's that, but it's a married couple, and I guess in a way through the editing they're reacting to this other lady saying that a man should always walk away.
Give a damn if you slap him in the head with a pan, he not supposed to hit you back.
Are you stupid or something?
So y'all young folks think it's okay to fight. It ain't. The man ain't supposed to, he's supposed to walk away, okay?
Hey, boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Dr. Heavenly, I would hope that whatever your doctorate degree is in, and I don't mean any disrespect, would help you to understand that the first and foremost message is that people need to keep their hands to themselves. Ladies, keep your hands and your skillets to yourself. If you can't whoop somebody, you shouldn't even try. Don't put these men in a position where they feel like they have to defend their lives and end up in you up.
The more you around, the more you're going to find out. If you stay down here and you never around, you'll never find out.
So yeah,
She's what we call stupid. She's stupid.
I still stand by what I said.
said the same thing they said.
Pull a frying pan out and try to hit me with it. See what happens.
You gonna block that bitch like Captain America with the shield, and then uppercut the fuck out of her.
Listen,
We should have had James here to say it. What you would have done?
Listen.
What you would have done?
I don't get twisted. My mama always taught me to keep my hands to myself. But also, you're definitely not going to try to hit me with a fucking frying pan and think.
What if it was like a cast iron?
Oh, that's even worse. You never thought you were going to do that.
Your life in danger.
And I'm supposed to just back out, just go. I'll just go to the living room. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, we're boxing. Just like
boxing.
Buddy said, you finna lose a fight. That's what it is. That's unfortunate, but it's like boxing.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Oh, that boy said he's shooting. I'm not gonna shoot it.
I didn't say that.
You just waved the gun around. Got you.
Oh,
but,
so you're snitching. Oh, okay. It's not in the camera.
All right.
So,
all right, dog.
So now,
all right.
So now we have a Chekhov's gun situation where it has to be used. That's crazy that you just threw your life away like that.
Do what you gotta do.
This is Clyde's last episode.
It was a good one.
We're gonna put you with some airbrushed wings.
Oh, please don't. Oh my God, don't do it.
It's so hard.
God forbid, if I ever die, bro, please, if anybody try to bring that t-shirt design, man, kill them niggas, bro.
We're gonna put you, we're gonna airbrush your picture on the front of a Cadillac.
Don't do that shit.
With some dubs.
At least if you gonna do wings, do like chicken wings behind me. I actually like that. Don't do no fucking wings.
Before you pluck the feathers and shit.
I'm weak.
They look the same.
Hell no.
Or we could just put some whole chickens behind you and call it a day.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Put some nice words on the back.
Yeah. Please don't. Shit.
He was a great friend.
Oh God, please!
Brother.
I'm getting annoyed thinking about that shit, bro.
We can just say he was great. We ain't gotta put out that other shit.
Look, leave it to Zay had that shit said he was, and then that was
right. That's it. He feeling
it. Then they gonna say this Clyde. So,
yes, sir.
At an hour and a half.
Yes, sir.
Carmen, did you have a good time?
I did. It went by fast.
And it's fucked up that this is your first and last time since you moving.
I mean,
you moving?
Yeah, I am.
When?
At the end of December.
What? Where you moving?
North Carolina.
Love to see it.
Yeah, Charlotte area.
Love the fucking nigga. I love it.
Yep. I mean, this don't necessarily have to be the last time. I could come back and visit if you would have me. Are we still friends?
I don't disagree with nothing you saying.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Clyde, first time back in 5 months, probably at this point.
Probably.
How you does it fit? Is it like riding a bike? You know,
I don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh, what'd you do when you was outside?
I just kind of ran around.
You was chasing your friends on the bike.
No, I didn't have friends like that as a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Only child problems. Hate to see it.
Only child living in a racist neighborhood.
That too.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nigga said, I gotta.
So, Carmen.
Yes, sir.
Where do you want the people? Where can the people find you, or you don't want the people to find you?
They can follow one of my Instagram pages.
One of them.
Natural Scenes. I have like a photography page that I haven't taken up pictures in a minute though. Natural Scenes. How you spell it? It's I spell it different, so I gotta look at it.
Clyde, where can they find you? What she finds that?
Find me on Instagram, Facebook, everything at Clyde Okoji, CLYDE OKOJIE. Also, make sure y'all vote for me for my contest I'm in. I'm trying to win $10,000.
When is that over?
In 9 days. Right now, I'm in 8th place. I'm in the quarterfinals, but I'm in 8th place. I need to be in first. So you can vote by clicking the link in my bio, clicking the link in my Instagram story. You can vote every day. You can do a free vote, or you can make a monetary donation, and that'll get me votes. So like $10 is 10 votes, $25, 25 votes, so on, so on. So yeah.
This in 9 days from today.
Mm-hmm.
This should be out by then. But I'll put this clip out so the people can see.
All right.
My Instagram is NATURALE Scenes, spelled normally SCENES. That's my Instagram, and that's where y'all can follow me if you're interested.
Yeah. Glad to be back. Glad to be consistent over these past couple weeks. And hopefully that consistency continues. And we don't take another fucking 4-month break. Even though Clyde is still trying to lead the show.
What?
But that's neither hither nor thither.
Speaking of Teletubby language.
And, you know, y'all can always find me.
That's how you ending it?
Huh?
That's how you ending it? That's it?
See, you haven't watched the past few episodes. I just cut it off.
I told you.
All right, we got one more thing. We got one more thing to add.
I just want to shout out my hometown, Oakland, California, specifically West Oakland and North Oakland.
Whoop.
Shout out to the home team. I missed it there, but it's all right.
Whoop.
That's all I want to say.
Glad you want to shout out anybody? Nobody? Not even the good noobs?
And shout out to the Bay Area Zetas. ZY.
Shout out to the Bay Area Zetas. ZY.
Z5.
Excuse me. Z5.
Your body did it again. 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 We got it again. Your body did 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 it again. I'ma keep it a stack. I'ma keep out the cat. Little mama get blue to win. Nigga play by that cat and he op on his ass. No, we put a fear in the wind. Yeah, I done did it again. 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 Gotta stand on that business forever. Yeah, I'm ready to stand on that business again. I went back to the jeweler and then I went back to the jeweler. I did it again. Yeah, I done did it again. Nigga, you know my brother, we ain't no money together. Don't call me your twin. I been talking to God, I been trying to get rid of these devils. They been making me sin. I'm a big old stuff, I'm coming, but let's feel better when I come in. Won't come through traffic, won't stop on red. I'ma go get me a back roll, baby, forever. I remember they told me I can't. Same old nigga, they ain't wanna let a nigga get in. And the same old nigga that hate. I be trapping so hard, I be clutching that rod. I be damn, I let one of these niggas just play. No track, got stars, I'm one of the ones. Girl, I really be in these streets, me and famous. Oh shit, I ain't really tryna be famous. I'm just tryna be so rich. Run over 100, I did it again. Run over another one, did it again. I want 100 and 0 to friends. That my little brother, I call him my twin. He joined the others, go did it again. Yeah, I done 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 did it again. I'ma keep it a stack, I'ma keep out the cat. Little mama get blue to win. Nigga play by that cat and he op on his ass. No, we put a fear in the wind. Yeah, I done did it again. 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 Gotta stand on that business forever. Yeah, I'm ready to stand on that business again. I went back to the jeweler and then I went back to the jeweler. I did it again. Yeah, I done did it again. I came back with another one. Then my little twin gotta get my little brother one. We ain't got a new one, but still got the other one. This ain't the same one right here, this another one. Cut it the plan, so I wouldn't flood one. I put my life on a nigga, I ain't touching one. Trading the chain, I ain't gotta get gutter one. Can't put no price on a nigga, get blood on them. Diamonds, baby hate on the kid cause I'm shining. Really leaving this shit, not just riding. About to blow in the set, perfect time. Bought some bows out of set, flew in private. I got bows in the jet for 1,000. They know who crowd the track in new housing. If you pull up, you shopping, no browsing. I do not want the bitch, ain't no cuffing. I come straight out the head, I be punching. We gorilla, we come from the concrete. We gon' eat them little niggas like lunch meat. Pull some diamonds and stones out the concrete. I got dirt on me like I'm a zombie. I'm an animal, I'm from Jumanji. Yeah, I did it again, I was 1D. Yeah, I done did it again. 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 I'ma keep it a stack, I'ma keep out the cat. Little mama get blue to win. Nigga play by that cat and he op on his ass. No, we put a fear in the wind. Yeah, I done did it again. 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 Gotta stand on that business forever. Yeah, I'm ready to stand on
bitch with a button. Fuck with bro, Lord, no, penetrate the bitch with a button. I know.